It's already past 8:10 in the morning, and the teacher is probably going to be 5 minutes late, at least.
I know, right, Noah. What is there to do now?
Well, maybe we should get out our notebooks because we are going to have to take some notes on whatever he is going to lecture today.
Hey DW.
Yes, Orthur, what is it? Do you have anything in mind?
Let's talk in the hallway. I have something in mind. We don't need to be sitting in the classroom being bored all of the time.
That sounds like a good idea.
Wait, Orthur and DW, where are you going? You're supposed to be seated, even though the teacher is late.
Listen up, DW. There are more things to do in this world in addition to going to school, as you may know.
And what is it that you have in mind? Are you feeling hungry right now?
That is what I am feeling as well. And listen closely, you and I are going to skip class this morning, and then we're going over to Denny's just 2 blocks from the school. How do you like that idea?
That sounds like an awesome idea.
And then we won't return to the school because it is so boring here. Instead, let's get some dessert at the sugar bowl.
Orthur, you're a genius. Why didn't you say so? Let's head over to Denny's because we're already getting really hungry.
Good morning, and welcome to Denny's. Is this for 2 people?
Yes, this is for 2.
All right then, follow me and I will take you to your table. Feel free to take your time to look over the menus. Your waitress will be here to take your order within the next 5 to 10 minutes.
So, Orthur, what are you thinking of getting for breakfast today?
I am thinking of getting the Grand Slam breakfast.
That sounds like a very good choice, and as a matter of fact, since now we're best friends, I am also going to get a Grand Slam breakfast. Orthur, before we dig into our delicious Grand Slam breakfast, I would like to take this time to say once again, I am glad that we are best friends.
Well said, DW. Now, with that said, let's dig in.
Noah, do you have any idea where DW and Orthur could be? It's been well over a half hour, and they haven't shown up.
They were here before you came into the classroom, but by the time you arrive, they were already gone. Maybe they're somewhere in the school.
Mr. Parker, report to the main office immediately. Mr. Parker, report to the main office immediately.
Well, class, I will be back in about 5 minutes. Feel free to look over your textbooks.
Mr. Parker, you're not in trouble or anything, but I need to show you some surveillance footage from earlier this morning. It has to do with Orthur and DW.
They weren't in my class the entire time I was in the classroom. But I will take a look at the video.
You're not going to like what I am about to show you.
That is what I am feeling as well. And listen closely, you and I are going to skip class this morning, and then we're going over to Denny's just 2 blocks from the school. How do you like that idea?
That sounds like an awesome idea.
And then we won't return to the school because it is so boring here. Instead, let's get some dessert at the sugar bowl.
Orthur, you're a genius, why didn't you say so? Let's head over to Denny's because we're already getting really hungry.
I can't believe that Orthur and DW left school grounds and snuck off to Denny's. That is it. I am going to get campus police to bring them back to the school, and also I will call their parents.
Now that we paid the bill, I think we should play some video games over at Dave and Buster's when it opens.
That sounds like a really good idea, Orthur. No more going to school.
Excuse me, you two. What do you think you're doing here in Denny's when you're supposed to be in school? Both of you come out to my police car, and I am going to drive you back to the school.
Thank you all for coming, because this is very important.
Principal Claire, what did my daughter DW do this time?
You are not going to believe what I am about to say, but I saw in the surveillance cameras that Orthur and DW decided to skip class and sneak off to Denny's to have breakfast instead.
Orthur, you are going to tell Principal Claire the truth. Why would you do this?
Same here, Dora Winifred Reed, you will tell the principal the truth.
Well, Mr. Parker did not arrive to class by the time the tardy bell rang, and so DW and I decided to leave school grounds and go to Denny's to have some breakfast.
And whose idea was it to skip class?
It was my idea, Principal Claire. I was the one who came up with it because I am tired of having to go to school 5 days a week for 8 hours.
This is not a good reason to be skipping class like the way you did. That is against state law to be doing that, and after 3 times of doing so, you and your families could end up going to court.
Hey, only I am allowed to sue anyone I want in court, not you. I am DW, the most important person in the world.
Now DW, don't even get started with your Karen behavior.
The law states that if a student has 3 or more unexcused absences from school, that his or her family will have to attend a court hearing. Orthur and DW, because of what you did, you will be serving after-school detention for an hour each day, and for 2 weeks, starting from today. Now, both of you may return to your class.
DW, you're going to be in so much trouble when you get home.
And same with you, Orthur. We cannot believe you did what you did. Orthur, Reeves, what has gotten into your mind this time? We cannot believe that you and DW skipped class and snuck off to have breakfast at Denny's. That is so it.
You are so grounded for 1467976318078364509213290 weeks. This means that you cannot be leaving the house other than going to school, no going to Denny's, no going to Dave and Buster's either.
Now go upstairs to your room now, and think about your actions.
Why?
DW, words cannot explain how angry we are with you. We cannot believe that you and Orthur decided to skip class to have breakfast at Denny's, and because of that, you both have to serve detention after school every day now.
For this, you will be grounded for 2 weeks, and I do not want to see you and Orthur cause any more trouble, okay? This also means no going to the sugar bowl, no TV for 2 weeks, and no leaving the house other than going to school. Now go upstairs to your room. Your father and I will discuss things with you in 10 minutes.
Why?